Let's do last question for the volume conversion. Then we are going to wind up the topic and move to the next one. So there are 500 people are taking dip into cuboidal pond. Okay, so there is a one pond, cuboidal shape, so cube it is, right? And yes, let's say this is the pond, right? Cuboidal pond, 80 meter long and 50 meter broad. So 80 meter long and 50 meter broad. What is the rise of water level? Okay, so we need to find the rise of the water level in the pond. If the average displacement of the water by a person is 0.04 meter cube. Okay, so let's write displacement of water by a person, that is what, 0.0 I believe 4 meter cube. And number of people, let's write number of people is equal to, I believe it is 500. So if I want the volume of this 500 people, right, that is displaced, water displaced by this 500 people, I just need to multiply, right, 500 into 0.04. Now what we need to find, we need to find the height, how much height has been increased, we need to find that one. So indirectly what I will be doing, compare the volume of this quantity by compare the volume of this cuboid. Then we need to find the height. So h is missing, right? So let's start. So here, first of all, let's start with the people. So there are how many people? 500 multiplied by volume of each person is equal to volume of cuboid. So let's start. 500 multiplied by 0.04 is equal to, here what's the volume here of cuboid? L into B into H. So let's write directly 80 into 50 into H. 80 into 50 into H will give you the volume. So let's start. 500, and here can I write 4 upon 100? Yes, I can. And let's shift this as well over here, I believe. Let's finalize and get the answer. 80 will go into denominator and so do 50. Then is equal to H. So here let's start. Okay, 50 ones are and 50 tens are, right? Then here 10 ones are, 10 eights are. Then here 4 ones are and 2s are. So let's see what I'm doing. I'm taking 1 upon 2 divided by 100 is equal to H. There is a reason I did this one, because I don't want to bother this 100, right? The reason behind that, you can see that denominator is bigger than the numerator. So answer will be in the fraction form, or if you convert into decimal as well then, right? So 1 upon 2, we know answer is 0.5, right? And there is 100. Convert this into further decimals as well. So that will be what? 0.005 is equal to H. So final answer of H is 0.005 meter. That's my final rise of water in the cuboidal tank. Here you can do like that as well. 1 upon 200. That is also the correct answer, right? So very simple question, similar to previous one. Let's recall the steps. It is given there are 500 people who are going into the tank, cuboidal pond, and if they go inside, obviously the water level will rise because volume will be added into the system. So increasing the volume, so obviously height will increase because length and breadth is fixed. So obviously there is only one way that water can increase, that is in the height wise. So we need to find the volume of this system. 500 multiplied by volume of one person then is equal to volume of cuboid. So when we simplify, we get the answer 0.005 or 1/200 is also correct. So this is how we find the rise of the water in the pond.